Oh, there we go. All right, found CHR right there. All right, I think I'm live. Crazy. Everybody, welcome to the Limit Down Show. That's what I'm calling it. That's funny. All right. What do we got here? Morning, Rob. Morning, Ram. Oh, market's limit down, but bouncing up this morning. Isn't the limit supposed to only be closed for like 15 minutes or something? Apparently not the case today. See, make sure the SQs are definitely down lower, because of course, right? Yeah, see? Q's near lows, SQ's way the hell down here. Of course. Makes perfect sense to me. Stupid bastards. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, definitely this SQQQ thing is broken. Aram, I did get your email. Wasn't quite sure how to respond, to be honest with you. Nor did I quite understand what you wanted. Um, yeah, and then I got super busy with stuff at the house and just, I've been, yeah, then I just did other stuff. But I did get your email. Um, yeah, if you want to elaborate more on that, we can chat later about it or something. But yeah, that sucks. I'm sorry. Um, yeah. So yeah, SQQQ just not showing up at all. It has been frustrating, Rob. When you're like 30% short, it's like doing something and your friend giving you 30. It's like loaning your friend money and him giving you 30% less and calling it good. Like, it doesn't work this way. Um, Although speaking of TQQQ, probably should have started buying a little bit earlier. Mentioned buying TQQQ on the dips. So this would be a dip to buy the TQQQ. And I think I'll buy some, even though I'm a little late to the game. Should have bought even a few percent ago. Would be great. Just buying some Qs here, or some TQQQs here. Actually doing it in my kid's account right now. Okay. So once again, like we talked yesterday, just kind of, leveling in. UAL 29. Not waiting for a follow through. Well, I talked about this yesterday, Rob. Just starting to level in because look at this thing. I mean, there's nothing. I don't. They're throwing so much money at this. Um, China has no new cases, and I don't know. I honestly feel like they're really trying to spend their way out of this market dropping. This market should be down 10, 15 more percent easy. Meaning the SQQQ is flat, right? So you can't make any stupid money in that stupid thing. So I'm just looking forward to the future here, and just going with. the inevitable move up, which will happen at some point in the time. Yeah, but like I said, smaller buys on the way down, so you can hold through like another 10 or 15%. But um, I yeah, what do I have right now? Yeah, that's a tiny, tiny buy. Super tiny. Yeah, my SQQQ, it should be up 30%, is only down 2% for me. Oh, what the hell's going on here? I'm filing a complaint with the SEC. It's like these are trending in the same direction. You know, makes no sense. Hexo down 45%. No. No, I didn't. No, I don't watch Hexo. I don't watch anything anymore. I really don't. I build tree houses. It's great. You should try it sometime. Watch the carnage. Oh, from 10 down to, what are we at right now? 43 cents. Looks good. What does Hexo do again? Are they a MJ business? What's MJ doing? Oh man, they're destroyed. Man, we were trying to go flat here at 16, and the world falls apart. You get down here to 9. Ooh. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe you buy it sometime, but definitely not today. All right, let's go check out our stocks list. Red across the board. Marriott, another 18%. Holy crap. UAL, 26. Damn. Casey would have doubled his profit in that one. This is like the worst selling I've ever seen. This is with limit down, mind you. This is with limit downs. This is crazy. Great buying opportunities coming up there. I don't even know what to say. It's pretty awesome. All right, Tesla under 300. Oh yeah, I bought some Tesla. Could buy some more Tesla. Right about there, so yeah, 416. Excuse me. Right about there, so pretty good spot, but you know, we'll see if we go lower. They're selling everything, so again, pick your favorite stocks and make a watch list and stuff. Pretty amazing. Boeing down another 20%. Woo. Wow. I don't even know. Options are so nuts right now. What's the VIX? We talked about the VIX. That's staying up there in the stratosphere. No VIX trade as of yet. What else is there to look at? Watching stocks go down. Watching TQQQ go down. 210% now to all-time highs. Did anyone like my the naming of the show today? Real Stocks, the Limit Down Show, because that's apparently what it is. It's just a limit down show from now on out. All we do is watch the market go limit down. It's pretty much what we do. Pretty much. Well, if we are watching for a fall through day, you've got a down day. This would be day 2. So this would be day 2. So looking for a follow through day. Couple more days, maybe we got one. Maybe Trump and the Fed are going to buy their way out of this extreme bear market. Not sure if it's likely, but AYTU. Oh, it's actually gapping up. Is this the one with the virus vaccine? I guess I have FinViz over there. $31 million market cap. COVID rapid test featured on NBC and Fox News. This is like everything else. It's a gamble. I mean, definitely a gamble. Look, if it's something you want to throw, I guess how much money do you want to gamble with? Literally, this is like going to and playing roulette and betting on one of the numbers. Probably a little better than that, but if you want to do a limit buy, I don't think it's going to work. I think if you want to limit buy at 2, you may get filled up here at like 3, 4, or 5 if this thing has another good news pop. I mean, could be the trade of a lifetime. I don't know, but wow, they've been inverse splitting themselves to death. Yep, inverse split 41 for 500, 1 for 12, 1 for 20. Yep, just inverse splits. This is a garbage company. I don't know if I'd trust them at all. They're also worth like $80 million or something like that. The market cap, $31 million. This is some dude in his basement announcing something. It's probably a pump and dump, in all honesty. So maybe bet 1% of your account on this if you want to. Maybe they've got the answer, but let's see what their actual. Let's go to the website and see what they have. I wonder when they change their website. Come on. Oh, it's pretty similar. They had added the COVID thing in the second section, but I need to get me a picture like that. Okay. So they haven't changed their website that much. They just added the bit about COVID right there. Got rid of the whites. Oh. Do they just fill in more data that I didn't see earlier, or was it just really not paying attention? Um, 53 employees. So yeah, they got a little something. Yeah, maybe. Oh, sorry, I had to blow had to blow my nose there. With only 20 million shares outstanding, though, very very easy to pump and dump this thing. Very very simple to pump and dump. Look at all the people on StockTwits talking about it. Yeah. Yeah, maybe good for another pump or something. I mean, I don't know about a company this size doing anything. I think it's highly unlikely Cinderella story type of a situation. Again, depend how much of your, figure out how much of your portfolio, if you want to invest in this, that you're willing to lose. At least half to three quarters of this position. Just expect that to happen, and then invest if you want to. Absolutely, I don't. Again, with anything, it's about risk reward. So whatever you're willing to risk is pretty much what it comes down to. Um, yeah. So, hey, what's up, Eli? Yeah, it's raining here right now. So it's 80% at like 3 o'clock. You held down at 26. Tesla 383. May have to add to some of my Tesla positions. We'll see. You will, huh? Sounds right. See, I was only going to risk 10% of your money. You sound like a real dick now, don't you? Yeah. Yeah, you do. GM. How bad's GM come off? Let's go from this little recent peak. Only 50%. Only 50% has Tesla done. I guess that would be the little peak. Yeah, still by 45%. So Tesla's still generally outperforming GM. That's pretty good. Maybe. I mean, yes, yellow right now is about 370, give or take. Looks like a little bit over 370. 370.62. Yeah. Coming down to the 200. Tesla monthly looks like a shitcoin. Yeah, I bet. Excuse me. I bet it does. Everything looks like a shitcoin right now. Someone posted something in Slack about that. Let me see if I can find it. It's pretty funny. Pretty funny. Maybe it was random. Posted a picture of... no, I think it was in general. I'm not going to be able to find it. General gets too big. Too big to find stuff in general. Oh, no, I found it. It wasn't too long ago. Yeah. I thought it was pretty funny. I'll show it real quick. DC said, not sure if this channel is valid right here. And I'm like, DC, at this stage, anything anyone draws is valid. And then Cheyenne says, is this valid? Some dude with a stab through the heart with a chart. I'm like, needs more blood. So, yeah. Everything looks like dog poop right now. But yeah, I'm not... Talked about buying Tesla at 400. So I'm actually not too mad at Tesla down in these levels. I did take a position yesterday at about 415. Obviously, I don't recommend buying falling knives, but I mentioned 400, and it was bouncing off of that level, and so I decided just to take a position. Wasn't a massive position at all, but That's decent. It was, yeah, a little bit bigger than tiny, I will say. A little bigger than tiny, but yeah, I don't mind holding through a little bit. Now this thing gets obliterated. I don't know, maybe that's a bad move, but I'll end up holding. Tesla's gonna be back. I mean, unless we get into a situation, I guess the worst case scenario for this, is Y2K. That's the absolute worst case scenario. If you remember, like, take Amazon for instance. Yeah, not today. That's right. Let's go to the weekly. Much easier. So, here's Y2K. But even Y2K, it came back. It took 10 years to come back from Y2K, but it did come back. So maybe I'm a Tesla bag holder for a long time. But, Y2K dropped for about, looks like 2 years. And then started its slow trek back up. Yeah, people use the word never way too often. Yeah, Tesla will get back to highs. It's a big route. The whole market's going through a big route right now. The thing is, if we do end up with some type of any type of a V bottom, I'd buy Amazon at 7. If we do end up with any kind of a nice, really aggressive bounce back up, most stocks, not all, because what happens in situations like these is some won't come back. It's just the nature of the beast. The nature of the beast is you distribute what you hate and what you have to, which is everything. But what you hate, you don't go back in and rebuy. So, yeah, I think that is what it is. It's just going to be, you're going to have your top tiers come back. Amazon's neutral today? What? They're flat already. That's really good. Even though Amazon yesterday announced they were only going to sell, what was the announcement? Like essential products or something? No, not essential oils. Amazon cuts spending on Google advertising. Amazon adding 100,000 new jobs because of coronavirus demand? What? Wow. I wonder what coronavirus is like in Amazon warehouses. They don't have toilet paper. We looked it up. We didn't see any. Oh, the U.S. is shutting down for Walmart. It's time to step up. Yeah, what about Amazon and all these guys? I wonder what they're going to happen. Ooh, Walmart, still the biggest. Yeah, that's true, Eli. Only the Prime members get the good stuff. If you're not a Prime member, you just get stuck with the regular flu. Here, go wallow in your own self-pity. You don't get a mask. You flu haver. Wow, go Walmart. What's Walmart doing? We haven't looked at Walmart. What? What? They haven't sold off at all. They're going to sell off after the coronavirus is gone. Wow. Reminds me of Home Depot should be doing that. I was in Home Depot the other day, and it was packed. And they said they hadn't really. Well, I just talked to some employees. It wasn't a manager, but they said they haven't really seen a drop in business, and they're tanking. Never circled back around to that. I'm still unsure what the decision was between refi and TQQQ. I haven't done it yet. I haven't even talked to my mortgage guy yet. I don't know. It's just super risky from a personal finance perspective. You know, it's one of those decisions that could be very costly or very, very lucrative. But it's basically like it's putting a huge part of my financial life at risk. I don't like that. I don't know. What do you mean, how bad, Mel? Good morning, Mel. Shh, Mel's here. Wells Fargo, let's look at some of these banks. Obliterated. JP Morgan. Yes, Morgan. Obliterated. Oil, OXY. Super obliterated. Man, this thing is just ridiculous. How bad is everything? Well, considering that we have circuit breakers on the markets and we have probably the Fed just buying everything right now, I'd say we're doing pretty bad. Just because the Fed's buying everything right now. It's pretty much what it is. We should be so much lower, like just so much lower. It's like falling out of a tree and your dad being right there, but you're a fat kid, so you can't quite grasp his hand as hard as you'd like. Bad analogy, but you get the picture. Market tries to slip away, but the Fed keeps coming back, I think. It's just an economic shutdown, basically. And that's hard to stop. I don't even know why they're trying. I mean, I get why they're trying. It's bad politically, but the Fed's balance sheet's going to be so huge. I don't know. See if they have a thing for daily Fed balance sheet. So 4.1 to 4. Oh, it's not too bad. Only $150 billion. That's not too bad. Liabilities. We don't have any liabilities. We're the Fed. All right, so looks like market with another little leg up here. Just go to the 1 minute. Just not enough bars. Volume relatively low today on the bounce back up. So this is the whole trading day. Okay, there we go. So we start low and end higher. So this right here reeks a little bit of support. Still don't have a follow-through day, but we just said a little bit ago we could have one in a couple of days. I think we do have our 0, 1, and 2 days at the moment. So that could put us in for a follow-through day coming up. Let's look at the big picture and see what IBD has to say. Yeah, they don't mention what day count we're in. Why don't you mention what day count we're in? It's what you're for. Your main reason for existence is looking for follow-through days. All right, where's your charts? I'm looking on the other screen here, so I can't see chat or anything. I can move. Whoops. Show you guys what I'm looking at here. Investors.com. And we're going to be looking for... they used to have a chart section. Let's just go to the markets. So, okay, according to these charts, yesterday undercut. So yesterday was day 0. So today would be day 1. So we're not really that close to a follow-through day. And then the S&P, same situation. Yesterday we undercut, so it starts the day count over again, and today we're at day 1. And Qs look like they're going up there. DXY. Oh, the dollar currency. Ooh, going down. I wonder what's it gonna do with that ruble trade. What was that trade there? That in the Crypto Power Hour, Mihail mentioned a super interesting trade against the ruble. Oh, hey Mihail, what's up, buddy? Did it go up? All right, so why is that, Mel? Why you got to short all the currencies? Because the Fed's printing, every other government's printing too. So it should be even Steven across the board for the most part. But so far, this does look like some bottoming action. You're finding a lot of support down here at 170. Just a tremendous amount. Just got to see what the next shoe is to drop. These are difficult times to be pulling triggers. So if you're going to pull small. Let's look what SQQQ is doing real quick. I bet you it's going to be doing stupid stuff. Yep, it's going to go down as much as they're doing something. They don't want shorters to make money in this area. Stupid. (2008) plus the Spanish flu. I don't know. Well, there's no support. There's no support during a panic, Aram. No support during a panic. You're seeing that in all these travel-based names. There's no support. what people call support is institutional buying. And during normal charting environments, there's support. This is a panic. You don't get support in a panic. If you're lucky, Mel, yeah, the Fed's trying to make support right now. That's a good point. They're trying to step in. They're like, oh, a down day in the market must do quantitative easing. Yeah, but UAL support, no one can know. Absolutely no one can know. Really, it's super difficult to, yeah. Roku's up. Oh, Roku should be up. Everyone's staying at home, right? Maybe that should be included in one of those trend line there going way back. That's got about 124% highs. That's pretty good. What else? What else? Visa, MasterCard. I'm not sure why these are going down and Walmart's staying up. That's a weird one. You still use Visa on the internet. Man, look at Walmart. They're just buying the bejesus out of this thing. Kramer must have been on Mad Money saying buy Walmart because they're all over this thing. How's Tesla doing? Back up at 401. Pretty good. Look, nice volume down there this morning on the 1 minute chart. You think so, Mel? Yeah, it's possible. I'm going to buy a little more Tesla. I'm not going to add a lot. I'm just going to add a little bit. That'll probably be my last Tesla buy. Man, Jim Cramer says 1, feed 100 million workers. 2, clothe 100 million workers. 3, house 100 million workers. That's pretty pretty bad there. Pretty daunting, at least for investors, the guys that follow him. Looks like Kathy Griffin's mother passed away. Earthquake in Salt Lake City, huh? Earthquake in Salt Lake City. All right, let's see what I missed here. Tesla clawing to 400. Yeah, trying to get back up. Yeah, Eli, I think we get more chances to buy Tesla below 4. It's back below 4 right now. Costco, Aram? Good question. We haven't checked Costco charts. They're like Walmart. They should be right up at highs. Yeah, looks like they're, oh, that's the 15 minute. They're up there. They're not as strong as Walmart, but they're up there, yeah. Yeah, maybe Mel, maybe. Well, here's the thing: if none of those stocks come up with the vaccine, and say China does or something like that, you're going to be holding the big bag. You do it with a normal position sizing, you may be okay. Amazon trade up 8%. Nice. You see Tesla going lower, Rob? Maybe. I actually read an article they deemed Tesla. Tesla deemed. Yeah, I read an article, and they say in here Tesla is deemed. Oh, I thought I paused it. Shoot. Anyway, it has some. California gave it some legal classification where it doesn't have to shut down. So I was trying to get at. Oh, an essential business. There it is. Alameda County declared Tesla an essential business that it is allowed to remain in operation, according to a county spokesperson. What's essential about automobile manufacturing in the midst of a viral pandemic? That's a good question, said spokesman Ray Kelly. So basically, Elon said, no, you're going to keep us open. And they're like, yes, sir, we will do what you say. Yeah, Rom, it's a longer term buy for Tesla. Yeah, absolutely. It may end up going lower. I mean, it's really not a smart buy. I think I'm basically emotionally buying Tesla. If I gotta be straightforward and honest with everyone, because I said it's probably coming down to 400. Wait for the 400 buy, and now we're down here at 400. And I trying more to listen to myself, and so I did. Nothing more, nothing less. All right, 2.5 down for the Qs. We're still in this lower range of consolidation. Stair-stepping lower. Our highs are still lower almost every day. These may be competing, but I still think the highs are lower, except for our huge gap, but that doesn't count. So we'll see what happens. Today's what, Wednesday? Yeah, today's Wednesday, so 2 more days to go. Maybe we'll see another leg lower. Let's look up for COVID updates. Is that a thing you can Google? What's the latest in COVID updating? Leaders vow to save economies. Federal government working on a $1 trillion corona stimulus package and try to rescue the U.S. economy from the abyss opened by the coronavirus pandemic. Other major governments have announced similar plans aiming to keep businesses afloat as virtually all their customers are told to stay home. $1 trillion. And they actually said they're going to start cutting checks. We've mentioned that. They need, get money to the people. Screw supporting businesses, to be honest with you. 100%. Well, not 100%, but you see what I'm saying. You got to get money to the people that are going to spend it, that don't have paychecks coming in. Stocks nosedive again as economists herald a recession. Really? You think? Could have guessed that 2 weeks ago. Long-term turnaround plays? Well, actually, right now, Rob, I think everything is a long-term turnaround. Well, it's a short-term turnaround play. Severe global recession occurring in the first half of 2020, says Deutsche Bank's economist. Ooh, going back to World War II. At least there's some honesty there. That does sound about right. I'm ending my stream. Justin just closed down chat. I don't think anyone can top I don't think anyone can top Justin. I'm stealing that for Twitter. I'm flat out stealing that for Twitter. Stolen quote. Bam. Oh, that's beautiful. That is just beautiful. You're making me cry. No, Rob, you're not allowed to type after that. No one's allowed to chat after that comment. That is beautiful. That's perfection. And I just stole it. Absolutely just stole it. Oh, your 401k? Yeah, don't. I tried to log into mine about a week ago, and then I couldn't remember the password. And it's an index fund, so it's going to be down just as much as the market is. What I should do is cash it out and put it in my TQQQ. That's what I should do. You don't have one anymore. It's a 201k. Okay, I'm going to put that on Twitter too. If you can't find your 401k login, it's because you're looking in the wrong place. Look for your 201k login. All right. I'm a tweet storm today. This is fun. I'm having too much fun. Too much fun. All right. All right, what else to look at? Tesla, actually 400 now, acting as a small ceiling today. Delta Airlines getting destroyed. I wonder when they're going to close domestic fares. Look at that. That's the down day we should be having on the indexes today. Exactly that. These ones without circuit breakers, but Delta Airlines. Yep. Where's Marriott? There's the Marriott. Yep. These are the days we should be having. It's so hard to trade because the stupid feds. If the market comes back and tests lows today, buy more TQQQ. You know what, Rob? Just level in. Just level in slowly. I mean, just very, very slowly. Like, I'm not sure what position sizing that you're using, but let's say you want to end up. I mean, this is a pretty extensive route. So let's say you want to end up with like 25 to 33% of your account in the TQQQ. I mean, just start making like 5% purchase blocks here and there. 3 to 5% purchase blocks here and there on the way. Yeah, when we're lower, like I said this morning, kind of when we're down here, you want to buy lower. You don't want to buy higher. I work for Marriott. This is the worst week my hotel has ever had. Dude, yeah, I heard on the radio yesterday that hotel reservations were down like 85%. 4% occupancy. Wow. Can I come and rent a room for 37 cents, Mel? $0.37 sounds good to me. It'd be an auction market. GM down 16%. Man. Delta Airlines, huge leg lower right there. 20% drops are too often the norm these days. This dropped 23%. This drop only 6%. Yeah. Marriott. Again, it's when we come back from these guys, it may be a while for some of these hotels, but you're going to see some massive, massive, fantastic buys. It's hard to say when. Obviously, it's hard to say when, but at some point, and a crash is a crash type of a thing. In all likelihood, like I said, it's probably going to take a couple of years for us to really get back up. Best case scenario on the indexes from here, if we stop from here, we can come back, I would say, in about 3 to 6 months, maybe 9. If we don't go down much lower, the lower you go down, the longer that recovery takes. And again, it has to do with coronavirus stuff. It's all coronavirus. CDC cases in the U.S. This Worldometers is really getting handy these days, aren't they? Well, there we go. Oh, 2 days ago we saw this. It was at 5833. Now we're at 8K for total deaths. 200,000 total cases. How do they show new cases at 13 when I've heard they were flat? So they're getting other data March 17th. That's okay, that's yesterday. Oh, really, Mel? The Spanish flu mutated and then just obliterated everything? Deadliest pandemic in history. Well, hopefully we don't get that deadly. Yeah, live science. I'll go ahead and pause. Facts about the Spanish flu. What caused the Spanish flu? I don't know if anybody knows. Damn China. Cause of all of our pandemics. China, number one exporter of pandemics. That's going on Twitter. Hashtag facts. Hashtag Chinademic. Yeah, when did this take place? August. So it was around in August. So Forget the whole frickin' summertime thing, because that's out the window. Sorry, just reading here. How many died? 50 million people died from the virus. Well, the true figure appears to be even higher. Keep in mind, we didn't really our our internet wasn't as good in 1918 as it is today. So died down in October. Well, that's at least when it killed a bunch of people. Wow, American life expectancy was reduced by 12 years. Dang. Hope it doesn't get that bad. When you read about the Spanish flu here, that's that's why we get these draconian measures. I really don't think it can be underestimated or overestimated how serious these pandemics are, to be honest with you. We joke and we're looking at markets, but it's a real thing. Yeah, still 1 to 3% of the world's population. Not sure if they all got it, but later, Justin. So, yeah, that's that. Don't go coughing on people today. I know how you roll, generally. Just lots of coughing. Just tons and tons of coughing. All right, Tesla down at 390 right now. And then we've got Dropbox bouncing back a little bit. Zoom still sitting up there towards highs. Not quite as extended as Walmart, though. Amazon up 1%, which is pretty good. I'm not sure why they're up so much. I'm assuming that everyone's just going to buy everything off Amazon. And so we're right back in the thick of things here in terms of Amazon. You still have your travel and leisure stocks decimated. I'm going to bail here in a minute, guys. If you have any last minute questions, let me know. ServiceNow Cloud Operator coming back down to very long-term trend lines. Probably a good buy, but, hard to buy in these types of environments, but is looking like a pretty good bargain down in this area. Got about 34% to highs. You got Visa, about 42% to highs. That's a super cheap discount for Visa. But again, if the market continues to sell off, they will also continue to sell off. There's so many large people in Visa that if they have to raise capital, they're going to have to sell some Visa, which is what's happening, I believe. GLD still down today for some reason. Only a little bit, though. And our EXIV and our ZIV and our SXVY are still trending down, meaning volatility still trending up. Yeah, right, Mel? Plays down 87% from Corona. That's crazy. Worse than cruise lines. What is this? Oh, Dave & Buster's? Whoa. Wow. They may go bankrupt. Let's put them on our list. Talk about a gamble play. Holy crap. Okay. I got to look at this because this is just enticing. I mean, Dave & Buster's is okay. They're a little bit overpriced. I feel like I'm getting raped a little bit every time I walk in there. But yeah, I can imagine. They're just a big place where people populate. So yeah, definitely one of the worst to be hit by this. See what they're saying generally. Come on in. We're germ free. They say nothing. The location will temporarily be closing Sunday to Thursday at 10 p.m. and Friday to Saturday at midnight. The location. That's funny. All right, so let's look at this going back to highs. What is it? No, play. Good ticker. Okay, so they have a leap going out to 2022, which is good. So let's say they can, but your premium is going to be, let's just say you're going to get back to 41. Wow. Wow, even going out to, look at this, for Dave & Buster's. So these are all, for those of you that don't know, these are all options. Oh, I can't see chat if I do that way. Let me just pull the window over. What'd you respond to? About the disease mutating? No, yeah, that's horrible, Mel. That's definitely horrible. Nobody wants that. It's terrifying is the right response to that, absolutely. So this is them going, Dave & Buster's going back to 41 by 2022. You've got as much as 830% on the table for the $7.50 call right now. That's the best one we've seen yet. But this thing may not survive. It may just go bankrupt. There's just, I don't know how much operating expenses it has, if it's able to raise capital, what it's able to do, but that is just a tremendous number. And that's a year and 3 quarters out. So if we have a V-shaped type of a bottom, this is a great one. This one's fantastic. Find more like this, and we'll have a watch list. Because keep in mind, if you can put 1% of your account into something like this, and it's gonna make 10% of your account really quick. That's gonna be pretty good. But this is not good at all. Yeah, this is the worst one we've seen yet. I don't know if there's a chart worse than this. What would be on par with Dave & Buster's Entertainment? Chuck E. Cheese? I don't even think they're around anymore. Yeah, they don't have Chuck E. Cheese. What would be, I don't know what would be another public, maybe a wings place? Buffalo Wild Wings? There's Wingstop, Wings and Things. Buffalo Wild Wings. Wonder if they went private or something. They used to be public. Did they go private? Yep, right there. Roark Capital by Buffalo Wild Wings for $2.9 billion. Okay, so we can't look at them. What about gyms? Got any names? Let's see. Big Planet Fitness. There's Planet Fitness. They're pretty decimated. Yeah, 220% to all-time highs there. Yeah. That's a good one. That's a pretty good one. Yeah, what else? Big public places. Is there like a convention center stock that's publicly traded or anything? Hmm. Let me go. Let's go check out. Ooh, Trump closes Canadian border. Yeah, this thing's toast, man. Just absolute toast. I just close all my TQQQs. I just close all the longs I'm entering. I gotta see how much long exposure I have and make adjustments. Let's check out Planet Fitness. Collector Universe. Fitness centers. Bowl America. Oh, talk about one that's probably beat up. BWLA. BW. Did I type it right? Bowl America. Oh, there you go. Oh, they're not even that destroyed. Maybe all their operations are paid for or something. Peloton Interactive. Oh, that's got to be doing good. You think Peloton would be doing good in this environment? Yeah, they're doing pretty good. Let's look at relative strength rating. Can I go top down or bottom up? I want to go bottom up. GLG, whatever that is. That's doing pretty well. AESE. Allied Sports Entertainment. It's pretty decimated. Collector's Universe. Hilton Grand Vacations. Another Hilton derivative. Was down significantly. About 64%. Shorts wreck kind of day in the market. Oh, today? Yes. Not a bad little setup right there. That could definitely pop for hires. Kids soft play areas. Yeah, I'm not sure which public ones. That is a really good one, though. There's one down the street from me that's probably just destroyed. I don't know what a name of that space would be, though. Oh, really? The TQQQ from the 2018 follow-through day? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That's even these inverse ETFs for the VIX are still super low. That EVIX is way down here. Stupid. That's awesome. Now almost 700%. Gained another 100% as this thing went down 7%. Awesome. This Planet Fitness chart's pretty brutal. And then play that one. That play one looks to be like the worst chart, at least in terms of red to green ratio. There's one green day here. One green day, and this is when I don't think anyone's like rushing in to save. Let's look at FinViz. They have you can look at a lot. Oil. Oh, plunge below 24. We are effed right there, buddy. Holy crap. Wow. Truly, truly historic times. All right, so play 238 million market cap. Why Dave & Buster's has upside potential? Because it doesn't. Attractive dividend stock? Not anymore. March 16th. Wow, down 45%. Holy but Jesus. I don't think anyone even has updated earnings numbers for any stock. Okay, what does this mean? AMC Play. Hi, I'm ASF. What is ASF? I know that's one of those internet acronyms. I'm not sure what it is. Just made an executive decision. Everyone is fired, and I'm the new CEO. Oh, it's stupid. Build position under 60 at an 8% yield. Yeah, that's not gonna maintain. Oh, he's saying for CBRL. What's CBRL? Cracker Barrel. All right. Hey, bud. Mommy still here? Yeah, right. She's supposed to go in early. She didn't go in early. My car tire looks like it's flat, but it's not. All right, guys. Well, I think I'm about time to bounce. My kids are up. Pretty low volume rally here. Yeah, we'll see if we get that face ripping rally. Low volume does imply that sellers could have gone away, so we could end up with a rally on our hands. We'll have to wait and see. We really haven't had a major rally yet. I mean, really, even this day right here, that's not a rally. That's still within trend. So there hasn't been a rally yet. A rally is going to look like this. That's going to be a rally. And that's going to be like a 30% rally or something like, well, in the Qs, 12% right there. So yeah, that could be an interesting if we do get a rally. If we do get a rally, you have a few stocks up today, which is definitely a change in behavior. I'm not sure about the EVIX and the ZIV and all these guys. Oh, these are still hugely volatile. So at some point we should have some kind of a relief rally. I'm not sure what's going to spark it, but that is it. That's not a bad setup for a little relief rally. Yeah. So we'll see how that goes, but I got to bail, guys. And then I will see you guys tomorrow on the Limit Down show. Maybe it'll be the Limit Up show tomorrow. We'll see. Marriott, 25%. Oh, my goodness. I guess they keep having to raise liquidity, so they're just selling assets. That's all I can. Guys, just have be thankful you have cash on the sidelines. Just be thankful, because a lot of people don't. A lot of people aren't in tune with their money, like a lot of you guys are, and are getting hurt right now pretty badly because of it. So stay safe, everyone. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.